YouTube. How are ya? So the other day I got a copy of the general election and the voter information guide and sample ballot, but have not received the ballot yet. It's supposed to be here any day, I think. Anyway, does anyone have trouble like understanding the language or how it's coming across to you as you read some of these propositions, some of these amendments, even to the Constitution? We've got Proposition 33. So we have a whole list, and I'm just going to make a chart and outline of like 10 items besides the presidential, and then local voting on some propositions O and P on funding for schools to help rebuild and repair them as well. So we have a voting window, a vote by mail ballot, and that window is October 7th through November 5th, 2024. Earlier is better, and polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So that's here in California, here in Sacramento, California. It will be different, maybe a bit different time-wise where you are at, a day or two. But really, when you look through this, do you ever really not understand what is being talked about or said? I mean, it all kind of starts with some kind of pile of money somewhere, and it's like a pie chart, and it's broken down into different sections. And then there's things like getting into debt, like we are in trillions of dollars or billions and trillions of dollars of debt, and it's like, that's easy enough to do. When actually I think we prefer as a country, and we talk more about like getting out of debt and not being in debt. So really, how can we maybe go more in that kind of a direction rather than keep piling on more debt? What really needs to have the cash flow in it? What or possibly are all resources refurbishable, recyclable, and we really don't need to borrow. If any of you are following along in my chart, you'll know that my Prius hybrid battery went out a month ago. I quickly signed on early years ago with a hybrid rebuilding company out of Las Vegas, and they have technicians who ride around and are part of a team to repair and replace hybrid batteries as they go, because the hybrid battery is half gas and half electric. It's kind of a plug-and-play system. It's really quite cool. Just a few weeks ago, approximately a full month after the battery dashboard lit up and said, please don't drive if you don't have to, I got a call on my day off, sitting in my chair back there, got a call. We're ready to stop by, and we got a battery for you to replace the one you've got. And this, by the way, is a lifetime warranty I signed on to. So this is nice in itself. And considering that at the dealership, your replacement for your hybrid battery is approximately $5,000, this was the affordable way for me to go. And I also wanted to work with a team of folks whose job really is to keep the hybrids going and keep them focused and in line. All the way to electric cars, which is in America, of course, our ideal around the world, to cut back in all our greenhouse gases and things like this. Back when I was a teenager, getting a ride from my friend across the street and waiting for the car to warm up, plenty of kind of brownish exhaust would fill the air, as would happen in many households in that particular subdivision I lived in, and right around that time was the Clean Air Admissions, the Paper Reduction Act, and vehicle standards really, really being drawn in and looked at with a hard eye as to clean air back in the 70s. So we have these guides to go through. Now I've kind of briefly read through them. Yours will be different. It'll be for your area, outlining the needs in your community and your state and your region. The timelines to vote will probably be similar through, depending on if you're walking in or you're going to be doing paper and then sending it through the mail or dropping your ballot off at a ballot box. So you want to kind of go through these. And of course, I'm sure many of you have signed oh, come on, it's escaping me right now. Sign the signature ballots, the ballot signatures for the different ballot for the propositions and the changes to the law that are usually found at grocery stores in your community everywhere. So anyway, I'm going to be going through this and kind of trying to putting it together a little bit. But let me know if you feel like your particular city, county, community, rural, or city ballot makes sense to you. Do you feel the language is logical and flows clearly, or do you feel like it's kind of separate and a little bit like reading Chinese or something? So get back to me. Let me know what you think about your general election propositions and ballot measures. Let me know if you think they make sense to you, and maybe together we can make sense of them even more. Okay, so you guys have a great evening. God bless everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.